All swans. We're looking for beavers, and okay, as I was going down the shoreline, I noticed a lot of white chews again. So I could see it from the lake that there's a bank den here, and I'll show you it in a minute. But it looks like the run runs right either under, or it might have been under, and that looks like it broke off there. But what I don't see here is fresh chews. So these are this summer, but I'm not seeing any couple day old chews. But if you look, that run I told you about, I believe this broke off and kind of clogged up their run. But it's about 1.5 feet deep, and it goes right in to a bank den. But what happens is the water's so low, predators will go up there, meaning wolves, and they'll go get the beaver. So I think they probably throughout the summer abandoned this bank den. Here's a run here too. It's just so low that, and there's mud in this. There's mud. If it was active, all that silt would be cleared away. So I think they gave up on this with the low water. Still pretty cool. I keep moving. Okay, this lake's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's got this stringy freaking weeds all along the shore, the whole lake. So all I'm doing now is I'm cruising up and down, and when I see, bingo, see that run right there? So I can cruise the whole lake, and I can go until I see something like that, and it goes back to a bank den. So I'm gonna go in and investigate that. It's hard to get in there because of the stringy shit. I'm gonna have to resort to paddling. I'm not a big, I'm not real fond of exercise. So, all right, yeah, I can see that bank den, and there's a run going right into it. So I'm gonna set at 3:30. So this is what I've been looking for. I think this is the main hut. There's a feed pile out front. A lot of slides are reinforcing it with mud. And also, if you look down the lake, you can see there's a trail that goes there. So they're probably going up there to get their feed. But yeah, this is the one I've been looking for. I can see other runs coming in. There's a run going out to the lake that way. So unfortunately, I only got, well, I guess I got 3 traps left. That should cover this. But this is the main hut. There's another hut over there, but there's no feed pile there. But I'm going to also set that one up. Okay, I made it up on the hut, and you can see the H stand right there. There's a run that goes into this hut. But let's see what else we got going on here. It's a big hut. There's definitely a run there. Oh, and look at back here. That there is probably the emergency exit. They have, or entrance. They're back there. They get in trouble, they can quick get into their hut if a wolf comes after them. But I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm probably going to set I don't know. I'd like to set a foothold right there. I'm not sure if that's deep enough to drown them. But yeah, so 2 sets on this here. And I'm going to go over to that one next. Okay, so that hut I just showed you is right around the corner, and I followed the run down the shoreline here, and this is what it comes to. So I don't know if you can see, but up into the forest there's like a beaten path, and they're going back there to get their eats and their greens, and they're coming down here. And I'm going to put this is an easy one, put a 330 right there. as the greeting party. So yeah, this is an easy set. Okay, there's the set. I had to actually come in more towards the forest because out there, that's like 4 feet deep. I got out and I almost went over my boots. So I moved it back here, and here's that trail. Let's go see what they're eating. You can see they're dragging food source in. Pretty cool. They're just dragging. They're going up. They're going out of the bog. They're going out of the bog and into the green timber to get their food. It almost looks like it rained out, but it almost looks like it's wet. But they're gone. They're pretty cool. That might be good for deer hunting if a guy could get back here. There's a trail that goes that way, and the main trail just keeps going. Crazy. Look what I found. I found a hut. And I'm out now and I'm just looking. There's definitely right there a run entrance there. There might be an entrance there, but either way it comes through here, empties out into this deep run. One goes out into the lake that way, and one goes out in the lake that way. So, and it looks like, I'm going to go over there and check, but it looks like there's probably a run on that side. I'm sure there is. Right there, I got a 330, and there's 2 runs coming out, and that 330 will cover it. Now there's a run here, and they can go out that way, which I'd miss them, or this way. It's too wide to put a 330 in there, so what I did is I put a foothold here with a drowner. That's deep enough I can drown them there. And I kind of blocked it off like a bear bait. Learn this little trick through bear baiting. I don't know if it'll work or not, but you can see looks like the Bridger number 5 is right there. We'll see. I don't know if it'll work, but oh, and I put a little caster there too. Good morning, bitches. So this morning I'm pulling some traps. We're getting some snow coming in. And this lake has been an issue for me. I got 2 small beavers, and I'm looking to get the adult beavers, which eluded me last year too. So there's some smart ones. But, so I just got to my first stop here. This is that trail that goes up into the woods. And it's a narrow trail. I put a 330 in it, and I see there's something in the trap. I can't see from here, but let me see if I can find some bottom here and get out. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good bottom. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, we got, finally we got one of the big ones. I've been trying to get him for 2 years now. Take a look here. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a oh, that's a big beaver. That's a big beaver. It's like a small bear. Good head catch. But that's that trail. I think I showed you that trail a couple days ago, but it goes up into the forest. All right, so we finally got one of the big ones. Let's go. All right, so I brought my buddy Kurt here to get, help me, give me a hand today. Hey, Kurt. And this is that one hut I showed you. It's got 2 runs coming out of there, which I got a 330 there right by those sticks. And there's actually a run right under there, but I don't know how to get a 330 there, so I came up with this idea. I built a little corral here, like I would for bear baiting, and I put a little caster on here, and we pull up, and I see some fur. I see some fur there, so I'm gonna give this to Kurt, and I'll pull this up and see what we got. she's in there tight. I think I pounded it in a little bit. Okay, it's a small one, but back foot catch. So that's the second small one out of this lake, but more fur. Made it back. Kurt and I made it back to this spot. This is where I built that makeshift corral type of thing, and sure shit, we came out today and we got another, looks like another small one. So we're just working on the whole family, you know. Okay. A back foot catch. Little guy. All right. Okay, second stop here on the same lake. This is a big hut. I got two juveniles or small ones off of that little corral set up there, but this 330 has done nothing in 3 days. But I look over to my setup again. There should be a slide right by that T-bar with a trap, and there is not. So there's like a 3-foot trench here to get to it, so I'm gonna have to jump in the boat, go to the little island, and I'm assuming I got a beaver there, but I'll give you a report. Okay, I made it to the little island here. There's my T-bar here. I'm pulling all my shit, and if you can see that, there's a beaver. So that's 3 out of this setup. There's a caster right there. 3 out of this setup that I did not think was going to work. And I'm pretty sure that that's a juvenile too, but I'm okay with that. So, I'm alone today. Let's see if I can do this, give you a little peek at what I got going here. Oh. Yep. It's another juvenile. So 3 small beavers here. 1 monster beaver, which I've been trying on that hut for 2 years now. He's sitting right there. Overall, picking stuff up. I got 1 more trap to set, or 1 more trap to check, and that'd be 5 beavers off of this lake. I think I'll leave it, with the weather moving in, I think I'll leave it for this year and move on to the next.